Hello and welcome back to a brand new Forzathon weekly guide. This week we've got ourselves Phoenix Rising, chapter number 1. Pride and Joy means we need to go ahead and own and drive the 1987 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am GTA. Not to be confused with the GTA game series. Right, here's mine, so let's go ahead and move it forward a bit and we should hopefully see any second there is chapter number 1 complete. Going on now to chapter number 2, it took its time there, but 5 years in style means you need to go ahead and drive for 5 miles. So let's go ahead, get ourselves ready and cue the music. And there we go, that is chapter number 2 complete. Going on now to chapter number 3, thrusters engaged means you need to go ahead and earn 6 stars across speed zones. So let's go ahead, keep driving and see if we can find some. Right, hopefully you should see, there we go, that is number 3 on the chapters complete. I don't know why I said it like that, but I have done apparently. Going on to chapter number 4, a wheelie dazzling means we need to go ahead and win ourselves a street race. I think people know where this is going. So we're going to pick our race, we'll pick our car, we'll skip the loading screen, and away we go. Right, let's try and see if we can survive the first turn. The one thing I have realised is this thing's on very big chunky off-road tyres, which means we might have a slight problem when it comes to this thing called turning. However, somehow we've managed to get ourselves up into 6th place out of that, which is, well, not too bad, to be honest. And to be honest, I've done worse before. Come on, past the Peugeot. There we go. Whoops. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh well. Well, at least I'm not the only one having troubles turning. That is a whole 6x6. So as you probably all know by now, this is usually the part of the video where I say, oh, this is how much this car costs, so this is the average price of this one. But for a 1980s Trans Am, I really don't know, especially because we don't see these every day in the UK. Maybe at car shows, yes, we've seen a few there, and I think I might have seen one in person if I'm lucky. But I just don't know the average price of these, so if you happen to know that, put it in the comments. And also a fun little trivia fact for you about this thing. This was originally built as a car for a challenge I did with a couple of mates. For now we need to focus on winning, because at the moment we're not doing a very good job of that, because we're getting beaten by a Maserati SUV, but not for long. Excuse me, coming through. You know, for something that's on big chunky tyres such as this thing, I really didn't expect it to do this well. In the meantime, that's the last checkpoint. It's now on the home straight to the finish line. There's a massive gap between us and literally everybody else, so we can have a little bit of fun going sideways across the line with a very nice first place and a time of 3 minutes and 6 seconds. And with the completion of that race, that is also the completion of this week's weekly challenge. That is Phoenix Rising complete and 5 points towards your festival playlist total. And mine this week is currently at 64 out of 70, so I've just got a few more things to do. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to go ahead and share this to anybody else who needs help completing this week's weekly challenge. And I'll see you back on Sunday next week where we take a look at the Lexus RCF. In the meantime though, thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. Tech out. See ya. And to space we go!